So, this is day 7 of my first trip to Ho Chi Minh City. And I've had the same problems I have everywhere I travel. Hotel problems, culture issues, all the usual stuff. So there's no extra problems here that I wouldn't say are worse than anywhere else. And I'm really starting to warm up to this country. I'm really starting to enjoy my time here. It's truly a, I don't want to say bad things about Thailand, but I visited Thailand and I don't really have too many positive things to say about Thailand, and I don't know why people travel there anymore because things are clearly changed. But right next door there's Vietnam, and you would think that they might be similar, but they're not. This place is amazing. The people in Vietnam, from my experience, are so much more polite and nice than the Thai people, just as one example, but it just makes life a little bit better when people are nice to you. Actually, one of my problems is trying to cross the road without being killed by a motorbike. I notice here that they trust each other. There's a lot of trust. When you cross the road, you just trust that other people are going to do the right thing and not kill you. So, here we go, here's a gap. It's been raining, so I have noticed as soon as it rains, it's that guy who waved and smiled, the motorcyclist. That was nice. That was nice of him. So, as soon as it starts raining, there's less motorcyclists around, clearly. So this is probably the best time to go for a walk. Now, where am I going? What am I doing? I am right now on I think it works out to be about 800-meter walk approximately to find a money exchange place. I have a bunch of Australian dollars that I need to convert into Vietnamese dong, and I thought the rain's not that heavy, so my phone's not going to get damaged. I'm not going to there's no water. I can't really feel any water. It's just a little bit, not enough to hurt my phone. I'm walking by myself for almost a kilometer. I thought I'll bring you guys for the walk. And while filming it, I'll also know how long it takes for me to get there. So there's multiple reasons why I'm filming, and content for my YouTube channel. I want to try to vlog as much as possible and upload it to my YouTube channel for the memories of some of my trips. And if I can get a bunch of vlogs like this out, that'd be good. Now, I don't want to keep talking badly about Thailand, but I really didn't like it. I really didn't like it. Here so far, I have noticed that the people are a lot kinder, a lot more friendly. Just more beautiful people, which is great. I like that. I really do. And inflation has hit this place recently, where it's things are a little bit more expensive than I thought they would be, but it's still quite cheap compared to other places. Recently, the Vietnamese dong used to have coins. They don't have coins anymore. They removed coinage from the entire country to just have notes because of inflation. and it is slightly more expensive, I would say, than say Indonesia. Not exactly sure why though. So last night, this open square was full of people. There were so many people there. I noticed every motorbike's looking at me. They're noticing that I'm filming. This square was just full of families, which was nice to see. You don't see a lot of that in Australia these days because Australian women are so spoilt that they've decided to just exploit our economy by stealing money from us that they don't deserve. These are basically Australian women. And not having kids and not having families and kind of ruining the country. So I think Australia is going to die or have a violent problem, increasingly more violent and terrible country as things keep moving forward. But it's nice to see families walking around. And actually there is a bit of sprinkling, but I can't really feel it. It's sprinkling on the water. This is a beautiful area too. Very nice. So we're 6 minutes in, and by my estimates we're about a third of the way. So it might take 20 minutes to get there. That's not bad. And because I think the rain's a bit more heavier now, I might try to stay under the cover a little bit more. And one luxury I've been having while I've been here that I can't really get in Australia is cheap dragon fruit. They must have some dragon fruit farms here because they must be producing a lot more dragon fruit than in Australia, simply because the dragon fruit is so cheap here, so much cheaper than Australia. Australia's probably 4 times as expensive for dragon fruit. And there's lots of beautiful cakes around here. You got to be careful. They're full of carbs and very addictive. It's dangerous for someone like me. If I lived in Vietnam and I forgot about being careful with what I put in my mouth, the sheer amount of cakes and bread that I would have here, I would die from a heart attack within months. And you have to come here to fully understand. I think it's because this country, I don't know too much about the country, but I think France colonized it, or France had something to do with Vietnam. The food is heavily influenced by French cuisine. You can eat frogs here and snails, and a whole bunch of other delicacies that are basically French in nature. And that has also leaded out into the bakery. And I got to say, the French bakeries are some of the best in the world. And that's probably where the bát mì comes from. Bát mì. I just like saying bát mì. Which is Vietnamese roll. Basically a Vietnamese roll is a bát mì. And they are delicious. They also sell pate. They put pate on the Vietnamese roll, which is very nice as well. So I think if I was to live here full time, I would See, it's so safe, the security guard can just sleep. It's a really safe place. But yeah, the food. Last night I found a street vendor that was selling what was it called? Taro, purple taro, fried taro. It was delicious. The food here is so much better than Thailand. That's another thing I'll say. I'd also say the Philippines, I felt sick after a while when I was going to both of these places. Just because of the lack of fresh fruit and vegetables. And there's a lot more fruit and vegetables here than I noticed in Thailand or Philippines. So they're doing the health food a lot better here. Food is a lot better. This is a funny name of a cafe. If you look at it from the point of view of English, this one here, Phúc Long. If you're an English speaker, it sounds like a naughty word. So I laughed because I'm immature when I first heard it. Now this is one of the major problems for me is crossing the road here because the traffic is so... Alright, here we go. They've stopped, but these guys haven't. Whoa. You gotta just trust them when you cross. Whoa, shit. Man. It's something I'm not used to. I've seen some people just walk out, hold their hand out, and then just walk straight through extremely heavy traffic, just having faith that all the motorcyclists will navigate around you. I think the trick is that you keep the same slow pace when walking across so that the motorbikes can navigate around you and avoid crashing into you. The difference in mentality when oh, that truck's loud. I don't know what that is, but the difference in mentality in driving around here is very defensive and avoiding frustrating situations, avoiding any sort of incidents. Whereas the mentality in my country, Australia, is quite disgusting, really. The attitude is, I have a right of way, and if you're in my way, I'm gonna get... If you seem to be in their way in any way, shape or form in Australia, they're gonna get angry at you and almost risk your life just because you've inconvenienced them or broken the rules. Slightly broken the rules. Oh, that's the taro place I ate at last night. That's literally the place. 15k works out to be about $1, and it's really delicious. It's so good. Yummy. I had I got 50,000 worth, which is about just over $3. I got a bag full of them. It was worth every cent, I promise you. Delicious. But this is part of the reason why I keep getting fat. And I haven't been swimming today. I haven't hit the gym today. And I'm already looking at more banh mi. This is a pho place. You gotta be careful with the motorbikes. part of the trick is to get on the right side, which is what I might do here. Just get on the right side here. And what I'm doing now is working off my memory, because while filming this, I can't check the map. So at the end of the street, all the way at the bottom, you turn right, you go past the Lotte Mart, you go past the Phuc Long Cafe, and then you pass my favorite taro place, and somewhere here, and it should be on the right, should be a money exchanger. Now, I'm guessing, what's that, spa, some sort of a market. According to the map, it was on the right here somewhere. And just for fun's sake, I think I'll just keep filming and try to find it this way. So, there's a roti place. That looks nice. Money exchanger. Maybe a little bit further. I'm not going to walk any more than, say, 50 meters more from here, because I did look at the map. Oh man, this is the end of the street. Okay. Hey, excuse me, is there a money exchanger around here? No? Didn't want to talk? I don't think it's this far. Might have to look at the map. Okay, so maybe there's a sign here. Gotta be careful I don't get hit by a motorbike. I don't see anything here. Be a money exchanger. Gee, I don't know what to do. Hey, excuse me, do you know where there's a money exchange? No? A money exchange? Okay. There's a PNJ over there. Kind of looks like a bank. I don't think I need to go this far though. Hey, excuse me, do you speak English? Do you speak English? Do you know money exchange? Money exchange? I need to, let me explain. Money exchange for Australian dollars. No English? No English. Yeah. That's not a lot of people, as you can see, can really speak much English. So if you get a little bit lost, you have to rely on Google Maps. I don't want to, but I might have to just end the video here so I can... Hey, excuse me, do you speak English? Do you speak English? No? That's 3. I might have to end this video here. You know, it'd be good if I got myself one of those cameras where I could just hold it. Oh, that guy waved. Where I could just hold the camera and then I would have my phone to Google if I got lost. Yeah, this is a problem. I'm gonna have to end this video and then Google it because I don't know where I am. You know, this is one of the things that happens when you're traveling. I bet if I stayed in the same area for long enough, then I would know. But at the moment, I don't know where I am. I get lost easy, and I can't really communicate with the locals. So I'll have to end it here, and I'll speak to you guys later.